Okay, abusuya be ma kwa ba shonko so e de ba POG Media so. Ya de make political highway so highway ne de ensem bebre wo so ayen so ya je pene se be me abedwafo no ahu de ekọ ene de eba yembo ra ayen sem ne mu. Abusuya pressure mount ana mount on EC headquarters enye asem keto akra na eye electoral commission ene NPP amanyuku no omo adwemu pa omo abafa NDC amanyuku no sisi ano eye general elections no aka 7 days to election NDC amanyuku no akwakofa new technology a omo de ba be fight against eye NPP amanyuku adwea omo afa se omo de be rege elections na abusuya na sa technology no Anuntina NDC for Emma Ghana for assurance say after December elections na dia omo nyehwe han Emma NPP amanyuku no area elections ni mo na we na NPP for ehun say sa technology na NDC akwakofa aba no eya de a ebe hante omo ni kwan bia so a omo befa so de area elections ni mo ntino the pressure ababeto NPP amanyuku no ene Jane Mensa enye asam keto akrabusuya yensen momre ne be pese ye be me abedwafo no be me akọ na yakwa akotie ensema ekos na isi ano NDC for no de omo akolapse bibia adwempo bia NPP amanyuku no afa efa elections a ye ba abekọ no abusuya mom yanko na yenko nkotie miramase
NDC so position is enya no kre because o ma print here wie ekuta serial numbers a wo mo de eye de o mu ye bia but video na ye ready enya na me ne hontonto aso wai ba honto ma ya obetimi na
okay once
ubonsu egu nsem so
once ye twen eye video no
ubonsu egu nsem
na me draw NDC for title attention to this stage electoral commission has set to rig this election because of pilot 2020 election. A successful manner and for that matter or continue the regional coalition centers electoral commission creating. A stage the electoral at the reggae elections.
You started in
2020 successful and into 2020. First time in the history of Ghana, Akuffo Addo flight straight to Kumasi. A coalition center ebiesida or coalition center na yenya yete over 300,000 votes to amo party de ma Akuffo Addo yete from Ashanti region na eno na Jenadu Kwe Mensa oma we so piloted successful tested and you implemented na no me be ka say no na abato so results no free one place echo another place results no are vulnerable to changes and it's so process ni so long steps ni so longer yes like you are making it more easier for the results to be tempered with and under Dr. Kojo Afarijan Charlotte say the near say to abano polling station ni abobo.
As we speak, we do not know the Excel that is going to be used. Are you ready here to provide the Excel formula that is going to be used? Because we need to educate our coalition agents on the Excel formula that is going to be used. You understand? We want it to be clear, everybody knows. So, are you ready to provide the Excel formula that is going to be used? Then, we all know the challenges with power, electricity. Have you made adequate provision for generators so that standby generators, so that in case power goes off, we can quickly rely on the generators? And last but not least, at the polling stations, PVs. You have enough power banks for the PVs. Thank you. From there, I move to some other issues which I wish to raise, which are also related to this. The border on collation. Who is sending the pink sheets to the collation center? I presume is the presiding officer. Would the presiding officer, in transmitting the pink sheets to the collation center, be accompanied by the polling agents of the parties? We are not saying the polling agents of the parties should go and occupy the collation center, no. But we are saying that in the interest of transparency, the byproduct of whatever happened at the polling station from 7 a.m. up to 5 p.m. and subsequently counting and everything, will the presiding officer be accompanied by agents who would wish that they follow, so that there are no swaps on the way, there are no swapping of either ballot boxes or pink sheets? What arrangement have you put in place to ensure that the police doesn't obstruct such agents who will just be working in the name of transparency? That is one. Two, the presiding officers, and it's interesting that you jump to collation, because before collation are things that will happen at the polling station. I don't know whether you will discuss things that will happen at the polling station after we are done with the collation, or I can just go ahead and go into the polling station. The pink sheets from the presiding officer. Is it your appointed constituency collation officer who is not explicitly known by this law, or it is the returning officer of the constituency who is explicitly known by this law?
The question, you asked question, so we go ahead and ask your question.
Good. So when the presiding officer gets to the constituency collation center, who is the presiding officer handing over the pink sheet to? The presidential and the parliamentary too. Is it the returning officer or it is the constituency collation officer? Now, what is the exact roles and responsibility of this constituency collation center officer? When he or she is done with the electronic collation, is he supposed to hand it over to the returning officer, for the returning officer to determine the accuracy, the validity of it, before the returning officer will announce, or it is going to be the constituency collation officer who is going to just project this thing and announce it? You want to know.
Dr. Addo, why don't you allow us so that we
use the pink sheets from the presiding officer?
The issue that Dr. Bawumia raised as crossing financial loss to the state cannot be accepted by the commission. Let me take you through what happens at the printing houses. Political parties were giving the ballot statistics.
Boa Mebusa Electoral Commission. Ghana Mrane say when it comes to presidential results, the returning officer who is the electoral commissioner or no pay any declare presidential results. And he said, now catch them say first near results we are from polling station to collation center, constituency collation center, straight to Accra. We are now what declare. Now also could declare results on regional base. Who is going to do that? Because he said the returning officer for presidential results is one person. Jenadu Kwemensa, the electoral commissioner.
Okay.
And now, we are in 16 regions. No, ye declare results no wa. Obechi chenimu. Now no declare Accra. No declare Kumase. No declare one. No declare Babyana. That's the question I bisa. Because election, CI no a declaration of law. And yet the open away is the creation of law. And how is she going to do that? When they declare presidential results for your regional collation centers, when they declare, and I'm hoping and I'm waiting for the response to this electoral commission, the Bema. Now I'm saying regional collation centers, a plot and a stage
but
to rig.
AC 2020.
Yes, to rig. NDC didn't pay much attention to it.
AC 2020.
But it's did and NDC one. Obebusa said there be antidote to saying. NDC should insist. Says so long as a yabobo ya collation, our constituency collation center no, or mun declare results no, or mun declare everything in the presence of the press. NDC should record everything live video, record it, and to say you declare na President Mahama nya 10,000 our constituency. Never do regional collation center na catch so nya 8,000 your results no. Also, the electoral commission say collation center be we are what the copy of the pink sheet ebe fam edan ho obi ahu. NDC should insist say from the polling station to constituency collation center to the regional collation center to the national no be collective results ni be amon fa pink sheet ni mo ho copy because there omo ye ni say ye wi a enti say NDC agent nye tono na or the pink sheet no kwa unya pink sheet ni wo ba bia and pink sheet no say they mad the party agent na buy. And most of the time, the say they buy the party agent. Tienyato abani when saka pink sheet now when we Techiman South the same thing happened. When they were looking for the pink sheet, na director of election or what Techiman South na when later on the pink sheet ni buy near twitwa figures him as a figures. But this time on the electoral commission say what the pink sheet no be bought a year collation center ho. Said they buy a public jinabe. NDC should insist. Say every collation center. Omunya collective ye no munyina jitum sampa. This is the true reflection of the results from the polling station to the constituency collation center. Omonfa mosoma moha. They shouldn't allow any EC official to move out because a law. And so copy no baby pink sheet in white tata so and tomorrow will be at the manner. There will be enough for you to paste it there. So that we can track the results from the polling station to the constituency collation center, to the regional collation center, and to national. And at any given point, what's the figure? We have every evidence to question and query the electoral commission. Last election, electoral commission deliberately ballot accounting pink sheet in the baby a ye trust nipa do say and a beto aba manual nipa do say na to aba biometrically verification no almost say ye need free ho and then I'm telling you and the NPP train no party agent how people can vote without biometric verification. It means they are going to make sure say and Akuffo to about more manual verification. And nana it can never be possible. Say nipa 100 na be register polling station ha. Na nipa to about a very formal manual, it should be more than 10% of the total vote. It can never be possible. The NPP person manual verification cannot dictate say obia to aba mienu na miensa.
Double voting.
And until they want to compromise the verification machines, said ye be ya omubetimi pave way for them to vote manually. No matter nipa ba kwetuma to aba mienu miensa enan enisia because verification machine don't say so baako. Now Kobasa don't say so be catch say you what to aba. But without the verification machine no obi betimi to aba mienu. And in NPP may say that's what they're training. I have very close source. Because omo agent ni bebre and for. And this is what they are teaching them. And they should make sure say sir 2020 samfunu esi ye no yeah command Akuffo we teach na Ashanti region to about manual verification. It won't happen again. It won't happen again. And also the declaration of the results at the constituency collation center is very important. Nana nyankopo adaroma wotimi obi atimi call live e wo Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wotimi call TikTok, obi atimi call live at any given time. me pamcho be electoral commission county aba declare results should be on record. It should be on record. Because that is the only thing this electoral commission can do to rig the election from the regional coalition center. Can you tell me, say, Okofa Ashanti region 2020 election? Okofa vote Akuffo as a presidential candidate for NPP Nyae. Now Okoka all the parliamentary candidates who Ashanti region NPP Nyae. Akuffo vote na was 1 million vote than NPP parliamentary candidates. You want to tell me, say, Ashanti region NPP for no mom to pay NDC ope NPP 1 million eko to aba eko sa lie omo to de Akuffo edu parliamentary no omanto edu parliamentary no omanto. So they voted 1 million, clear 1 million votes. Q voted for Akuffo, but edu parliamentary they didn't vote. Can you tell me that it's not scientific and it can never be proven by any scientific calculation? They did that through the regional coalition centers. Can you tell me, say, Oko Central Region? Central Region have about 24 constituencies. Before 2020 election, NDC were only 4 constituencies. Now, NDC winning 14. And NDC were majority seat in the Central Region. But Akuffo presidential results were Akuffo won presidential results over Mahama. You want to tell me, say, yes, Central Region 4, and a city of 4 penal. Central Region 4 Kotuaba, maintaining 4 seats, SR to abandon NDC parliamentary candidate, MSR winning 10 more additional seats at the Kahon, but Sankrofana and Tuabama Mahama. You want to tell me this? They did that because of from the regional coalition centers. Oh no, yes, I do manage now. And tell this for a sremo. Baby, I do know this that a juma be a my piano. So tonko just a second. A juma why 4 years ago in be useless. A juma in be useless. Ashanti region again. And this for me at your training agent, your trainer more, yeah, come me say. NDC for mon publish and Crofua Equaco Dinamoma NDC. Say agent no publish their names. Na yan kasa yan background checks na say NPP modes and ya recruit to mo as NDC. Publish them. Nana 2020 elections. And Crofua NDC for conform Ashanti region. Say agent no e fanom NPP for. Oko eye swami. Kwame Dodovi parliamentary candidate NDC Okofa abayu bi so nkonko agent asa abayu an oye NPP ni o na regu nursing training o ye NPP ni a ono de name Mahama on person obeti udi ntafo atem ena ne classmate a ono no ye NDC ni kwa no ko hu ye say ya o ma recruiting as agent ena otia me na so te quick na mka say ne onko abayo no ono call the Facebook page and call the gay no ko yi ni pictures NPP activism man all ye ni videos na na me ye video na me ka say abayo mo nyi fo boy NPP ni na Kwame Dodovi anso nyame I issue statement say yes no ye NPP ni say so ye NDC ni enti obi a as 2019 na oye NPP ni 2020 no aba be ye NDC ni am woti manya gidie wonumu se ono na nko gina ho and protect NDC vote. Menya ye sa video no a na ye Ra Joseph Yami ne yira sode o ma detect emrantie miensa a mo ye test con NPP mabunu a o ko mo social media handles yina ye NPP na o mo ka list of nkrofo a na NDC fo afa o mo se o mo nkonko ye agent. Then they started at that time. That was the 5th December, 2 days to elections. Because Nkrofo anye due diligence wa Ashanti region no MPP for mo bebre ba be shemu. Na se MPP ni represent NDC or polling station say or NDC ni a, it tells you already police near the corner has been compromised. The electoral commissioner has been compromised. NPP ni Nankasa has been compromised. And the Wankasa agent so has been compromised. And what will happen? And the NDC for me say Ashanti region agent my phone no NDC publish their names. Never shall send scrutinize it. Never say I'm part of me NDC for and so many NDC for. Because that's what NPP always the only Ashanti region no we cannot take any risk anymore. Now this election Senya Electoral Commission and I na say abayi obewie mu a nka there's no contest. This election there's no contest between Mahama and Bawumia and NDC and NPP. There's no contest. The only thing I was a Ghana for chain Mahama win and say the Electoral Commission now and say at every stage opeso wi abanum awo wiem na NDC for so at every stage expose no de ekoso ofi say de enti na be my Electoral Commission be catch say na 21st century ye koto aba eye Constituency Collation Center yemfa media houses 8 pe TV stations miensa radio station enum ofi say de enti a Electoral Commission go anka so obi o say credible tina the Electoral Commission need determine media house are credible. Office DNT Nebema Electoral Commission Abeka say a whole regional collation center to say Greater Accra. Yemfa 12 media houses pay. TV stations 5, radio stations 7. Office DNT. Your TV stations more than 30 in Greater Accra. Your media houses more than 86 in Greater Accra. Office DNT. Because Electoral Commission person or restricted the assets to few people like a NPP 4. Because if the Electoral Commission is the one determine which media house is credible, it means our right to select who comes or who is giving the accreditation to cover the election or not. And we make sure so best selecting for MPP. And even the collation center, when they are rigging changing figures, the media houses, ever by your more witness, accomplices and witness, or make us results is clean. And nobody can get to know the facts on the ground. That's why the Electoral Commission today restricted the assets of media or collation centers. And we must resist. 2012 election, now you did collation polling station, and I said, but you didn't need accreditation. Then now we have to start crying for more tag and why enough for you to cover elections? And net 21st century, this is what the Electoral Commission wants to do. Because on Pesa Ghana for Behumu. A then Electoral Commission was so transparent, were open. Now, Pesa Ghana for Nina Juma. Not civil society groups in Ghana. Set on more accreditation on co observe election. I was meant for Mamo. What TV that? And at every stage, no. Nana Salambeka said, Bossman Nasari say, NDC for the political party, they should stop wasting their resources, say, or move, follow, monitor the transportation of the ballot materials. Bossman Nasari, one who crom for. And then 20. Two faces NDC for monitor the movement of the ballot papers transportation. Can one a bit me who say, and cocoa box a bag, no, ya temper. One can be who. Or back catches all Munya mu, Namon Quadana maybe be a French. St. Candice for the Chanka, we didn't know. Could may be a bag and also ask the standard replacing or add the more back one nobody will know. And nobody should trust the Electoral Commission. Nobody, especially at this particular moment, nobody should trust the Electoral Commission, especially NDC. Now I know NDC doesn't trust them. But the question now, Dr. Manebu Amabisa, they should demand answers. We want to know. Because that's the stage. The Regional Coalition Center is the tool for rigging. They did it 2020, they succeeded. This time around, we make sure so moon succeeded. Baby, about to abandon your home and declare results no ha. Police station declare results no yamfa pin sheet in the moho. Coalition Center declare results no yamfa pin sheet in the moho. So I'm fam mo no more money movie, more my Electoral Commission my phone because a law
2020 after 7 December Adia Chin 8 December, a best 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. an Electoral Commission. Every I said the results about.
Yeah. Me say last election. Ye 2 bani we ye any 3 days Electoral Commission more format all the verification machines no. On say ebe court no. verification machine no 1 tool a yebetimi use as evidence yebetimi akwa nipa dodo say na beto about polling station here verify omo so electoral commission making sure so or temper or destroy that evidence and sakra na Supreme Court and to prepare any trace. This electoral commission a crime scene. Electoral commission a crime scene. The police service under the Ampara is a crime scene. And these are the two institutions are very critical when it comes to these elections. And for that matter, nobody should trust them. Now what to be that? Say, you print ballot papers. Electoral Commission will now invite political parties to be on the agent. Okohonomwa, NDC will agent, National Security agent, Electoral Commission agent. And too far National Security Electoral Commission NPP. And too far NPP National Security Electoral Commission. O for moi, Omunkwano was a 3 or 4 agent against NDC. More supervise printing of the ballot papers, no. And a printing of ballot papers, no. Yes, here printing is like a polling station beyond number, and you printing according to the polling stations a beyond serial number. At the Tamup also wants a serial number to be okay. It took you more than 2 weeks to do this printing. When NDC agent prompted you say there's a problem with the serial number, Mokobono, our printing house, Jakpa, Omobono. We Electoral Commission be okay. What bag? What transported from Accra to Ahafo region? What transported from Accra to Volta region? After 1 week, one by catcher say, I feel no one say serial numbers, no. And from so ever home. Now, serial number and from so by one the children say, and Crawford Makwakoto ba because ye kind ballot papers names a serial number way. It is not and follow order. Sa pink sheet a ballot paper is considered say a foreign material and to be ye free. And it is a court is a voter region. And can Crawford be prepared Kebe you move vote na tuagu because electoral commission be catch say serial number we name serial number and for that matter you suspect say nipa ni the free outside and the better ballot box until you to watching. That is their motive because last election what they did was that omunja soldier for na police folk could go create insecurity in the name of Western Togo lands just to suppress the vote in a voter region. This time round Western Togo land akokra no and to my yamunyo be our mother and now dear I was say making sure that no better cry better that can be yet to go. Now so why printing area 8 days to elections. No one catch say NDC stronghold Keta Ketu South a whole central whole west Hohoi pink sheet now printing a ballot papers now printing and a shorty. Enough. Okay. Senye enough for trying how many voters in all these constituencies. So now register total voters. How many pin sheet and our print here? You only number near as I'm pa a shorty and shorty here. Statement on the ban state here. 1 one can say okay to South my register nipa 10,000 to about names me printing ballot papers no my printing 9,000 a shorty 1,000 I maybe printed a 1,000 the account. One you can't say shortage. And how would we know? And then again, for betting will be also accountable, free, fair. Will be able to
for one see mammy.
And Nana Yanko pardon, me say, I can't afford and watch it. We never I can't afford and soon. NDC for Mamona. A do election time, our politicians, you don't sleep. Will be a done, I don't know we operations. Monitor the activities of the Electoral Commission. The regional coalition centers a stage for rig. Okay. And for that matter, NDC should insist. Constituency coalition center declare results no be asset for we are among for pin sheet in the moho. Okay. Or moon declare or yan recorded a just 276. Constituency be a benyo be obet me recorded in live. A bra declare results no yan recorded everything.
It does.
Without
that, Abusunya wene ensema. so our political highway so NDC new technology de rem NPP strategic plans pese de reggae elections no na NDC so akwa sa technology IT experts they fight against NPP and electoral commissioner enye asem keto akrabusia we ne ensema ekoso ye bere ya bedwafo na sese JP ne kokuti sa audio we edimai aha POG Media so medamase